Have you ever felt a sudden sharp pain in your leg that stops you in your tracks? Maybe it's a tight, twisting sensation in your calf that wakes you up at night, or a cramp in your foot during a walk that forces you to pause. For many older adults, leg cramps are a frequent, frustrating problem that disrupt sleep, limit movement, and make daily activities feel like a challenge. These painful muscle spasms are more than just an annoyance. They can take away your confidence to move freely and enjoy life. But here's the good news. What you eat can make a big difference in reducing or even stopping leg cramps, often in as little as 30 days. Today we're diving into 3 powerful foods that can help fight leg cramps in older adults. Backed by science and easy to add to your routine. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our Seniors Wisdom community, where we share practical science-backed tips every week to help you age with comfort, strength, and independence. Let's start with the first food, bananas. This common fruit found in nearly every grocery store or kitchen is a powerhouse for preventing leg cramps. Bananas are loaded with potassium, a mineral that's essential for muscle health. Potassium helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly, preventing the sudden painful spasms that catch you off guard. As we age, potassium levels can drop, especially if you're taking medications like diuretics for high blood pressure, which flush potassium out of your body. A study from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that low potassium levels are directly linked to a higher risk of muscle cramps in older adults, particularly at night when cramps often strike. Why are bananas so effective? A medium banana provides about 400–450 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant portion of the 3,400 milligrams men and 2,600 milligrams women need daily. They also contain carbohydrates for quick muscle energy and a small amount of magnesium, which supports muscle relaxation. Bananas are easy to digest, making them a great choice for older adults who may have sensitive stomachs. However, not all bananas are created equal. Overripe bananas with lots of brown spots have more sugar and slightly less potassium, so choose ones that are ripe but firm, with a bright yellow peel. Adding bananas to your diet is simple and versatile. Slice one over your morning cereal, or oatmeal for a nutrient-packed start to the day. Blend a banana with plain yogurt and a handful of berries for a creamy smoothie that's high in protein and potassium. If you prefer savory flavors, try mashing half a banana onto whole grain, toast with a sprinkle of chia seeds or a thin layer of peanut butter. Just make sure it's natural peanut butter without added sugars or oils. For a quick snack, pair a banana with a small handful of almonds or walnuts to balance the natural sugars with healthy fats. Aim to eat 1 banana daily, especially if you're prone to nighttime cramps. If you're on medications that affect potassium levels like those for heart or kidney conditions, check with your doctor before increasing potassium-rich foods, as too much can be harmful in rare cases. Hydration is also key when fighting cramps. Dehydration reduces your body's ability to use potassium effectively, making spasms more likely. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, more if you're active or live in a warm climate. Keep a water bottle nearby and sip throughout the day. Add a slice of lemon or cucumber if plain water feels dull. By combining bananas with proper hydration, you're giving your muscles the tools they need to stay relaxed and cramp-free. Many older adults notice fewer cramps within a couple of weeks of adding bananas consistently, setting the stage for better sleep and easier movement. Now, let's move to the second food, sweet potatoes. These bright orange tubers are more than just a delicious side dish. They're a secret weapon against leg cramps. Sweet potatoes are rich in 2 critical nutrients, potassium and magnesium. While potassium ensures smooth muscle contractions, magnesium helps muscles relax, preventing the tightness that leads to cramps. A medium sweet potato delivers about 500 milligrams of potassium and 30 to 40 milligrams of magnesium, along with fiber and vitamins A and C, which reduce inflammation that can trigger muscle spasms. A study in the journal Nutrients found that magnesium deficiency is common in older adults and closely tied to increased leg cramps, especially during rest. What makes sweet potatoes stand out? Unlike regular white potatoes, sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly, avoiding blood sugar spikes that can stress muscles and worsen cramps. Their natural sweetness satisfies cravings without the need for sugary snacks, which can cause inflammation and disrupt muscle function. They're also affordable and widely available, making them an easy addition to any diet. For older adults, who may absorb less magnesium due to age-related changes in digestion, sweet potatoes are a natural way to boost this vital mineral. Incorporating sweet potatoes is straightforward and flexible. Roast a batch at the beginning of the week. Peel, cube, toss with a drizzle of olive oil, and bake at 400-degree Wasser for 25 to 30 minutes. Add a pinch of rosemary, thyme, or paprika for extra flavor. You can mash them as a side dish for dinner, blend them into a hearty soup, or even use them in a breakfast bowl with a boiled egg and some greens. For a quick meal, top a baked sweet potato with a scoop of plain Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of chopped nuts for a protein and magnesium boost. Aim for a small sweet potato or a half cup, serving 3-4 times a week. If you're managing diabetes, pair sweet potatoes with lean protein, like grilled chicken or tofu, to keep blood sugar steady. To enhance the effects of sweet potatoes, try gentle stretching to keep muscles loose. Tight calves or hamstrings are more prone to cramps, so spend 5 minutes before bed stretching. Sit on the floor, extend one leg, and gently reach for your toes, holding for 15-20 seconds per leg. You can also do this seated in a chair if mobility is limited. This, combined with the potassium and magnesium from sweet potatoes, creates a strong defense against leg cramps. Many people see a reduction in cramp frequency within 30 days by making these small changes, helping them move with more confidence and comfort. The third food is fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, or sardines. These fish are not only tasty, but also packed with nutrients that tackle leg cramps from multiple angles. Fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in muscles and nerves, a common cause of cramps. They also provide vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and magnesium, both essential for muscle function. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that low vitamin D levels are linked to muscle pain, weakness, and cramps in older adults, increasing the risk of falls and injuries. Why are fatty fish so effective? A 3-ounce serving of salmon offers about 450 IU of vitamin D, nearly meeting the 600-800 IU daily recommendation for older adults, plus 1 to 2 grams of omega-3s. Sardines and mackerel are even more budget-friendly and nutrient-dense, especially if you eat the bones in canned versions, which add calcium. These nutrients work together to calm overactive nerves that trigger muscle spasms, while supporting heart and joint health, which indirectly reduces cramp risk. Older adults often have lower vitamin D levels due to less sun exposure or dietary changes, making fatty fish a critical addition to their diet. Adding fatty fish to your meals is easier than you think. The American Heart Association recommends 2 3-4-ounce servings per week. Grill or bake salmon with a squeeze of lemon and a sprinkle of herbs for a simple dinner. Canned sardines or mackerel are convenient. Try them on whole grain crackers with a bit of mustard or mixed into a salad with spinach or arugula. If you're not a fan of fishy flavors, blend canned salmon with Greek yogurt, lemon juice, and dill for a creamy dip or sandwich spread. For those who avoid fish due to allergies or dietary preferences, chia seeds, flax seeds, or walnuts offer plant-based omega-3s, though in smaller amounts, and fortified milk or orange juice can boost vitamin D. If you suspect a vitamin D deficiency, ask your doctor for a blood test to check your levels. To maximize the benefits of fatty fish, pair them with light exercise. Walking or water aerobics for 10-15 minutes after a fish-based meal improves blood flow, helping nutrients reach your muscles. Dehydration can undo the benefits of omega-3s and vitamin D, so sip water regularly throughout the day. If you've been active or sweating, try a small glass of low-sugar coconut water for extra electrolytes. But check with your doctor if you have kidney issues. Fatty fish combined with these habits can noticeably reduce leg cramps within a month, giving you more freedom to move and rest. Let's take a closer look at why leg cramps happen and why these foods make such a difference. As we age, our muscles and nerves become more sensitive to imbalances. Low levels of potassium, magnesium, or vitamin D can disrupt the signals that control muscle contractions, leading to sudden, painful spasms. Dehydration worsens this by reducing nutrient absorption and tightening muscles. Poor circulation, often from sitting or standing too long, can also trigger cramps by limiting blood flow to your legs. Certain medications like statins for cholesterol or diuretics for blood pressure can deplete potassium or magnesium, increasing cramp risk. Even stress or poor sleep can contribute by causing muscle tension. The three foods we've covered, bananas, sweet potatoes, and fatty fish, address these root causes by replenishing key nutrients, reducing inflammation, and supporting nerve health. But food is only part of the equation. To see results in 30 days, combine these foods with smart, practical habits. Hydration is non-negotiable. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, more if you're active or in a hot climate. Set a reminder on your phone or keep a water bottle in sight to make it easier. If plain water feels bland, add a slice of citrus or a sprig of mint for flavor. Gentle movement is just as crucial. A study from the National Institute on Aging found that low-impact exercise like walking, stretching, or chair yoga reduces muscle cramps by improving circulation and flexibility. Try a simple routine. Walk for 10 minutes in the morning, stretch for 5 minutes before bed, and practice balance exercises like standing on one leg while holding a counter for 10 seconds per side. These habits help the nutrients from bananas, sweet potatoes, and fatty fish reach your muscles more effectively. Sleep position also plays a role. Sleeping with your toes pointed downward, which happens naturally for many, can shorten calf muscles and trigger nighttime cramps. Try sleeping on your back with a pillow under your knees or on your side with a pillow between your legs to keep muscles relaxed. If a cramp strikes, stay calm. Gently stretch the muscle by pulling your toes toward your head and massaging the area. Applying a warm compress or soaking your legs in a warm bath before bed can prevent spasms by relaxing muscles and boosting circulation. These small adjustments, paired with the right foods, can make a big difference in how your legs feel. Let's reflect on these three foods: bananas, sweet potatoes, and fatty fish. Each one is affordable, widely available, and packed with nutrients that target the causes of leg cramps. Bananas provide potassium to keep muscle contractions smooth. Sweet potatoes deliver potassium and magnesium for relaxation and endurance. Fatty fish offer omega-3s and vitamin D to reduce inflammation and support nerve health. Together, they form a powerful trio that can reduce cramp frequency and intensity within 30 days. Think about your daily routine. Are these foods part of your meals? If not, which one could you try first? Maybe it's grabbing a banana for breakfast, roasting a sweet potato for dinner, or adding canned sardines to a salad. These foods do more than just fight cramps. They help you move with ease, sleep without pain, and enjoy life more fully. Picture yourself walking to the store without worrying about a sudden spasm, or sleeping through the night without waking up in discomfort. These changes are possible, whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. Your body is still ready to adapt and heal, and these foods give it the tools to do so. If you're on medications or have conditions like kidney disease or diabetes, talk to your doctor before increasing potassium, magnesium, or vitamin D-rich foods, as they may need monitoring. What's one step you can take today? It could be as simple as picking up a bunch of bananas at the store, baking a sweet potato for dinner, or trying a new fish recipe this week. These choices aren't just about stopping cramps. They're about reclaiming your comfort and confidence. Share this video with someone who might benefit: a friend who struggles with nighttime cramps, a family member who's noticed more leg pain, or a neighbor who wants to stay active. Aging doesn't mean living with discomfort. You deserve to move freely, rest well, and live with ease. Let's dig a bit deeper into why these foods work so well. Potassium, magnesium, and vitamin D don't just prevent cramps. They support your entire body. Potassium balances fluids in your cells, preventing dehydration that can trigger spasms. Magnesium calms overactive nerves, which can misfire and cause cramps. Vitamin D and omega-3s reduce inflammation, which irritates muscles and nerves. When you combine these nutrients, you're addressing the root causes of cramps, nutrient deficiencies, poor circulation, and inflammation in a natural, sustainable way. To make these foods even more effective, consider how you prepare them. For bananas, avoid pairing them with sugary snacks like cookies, which can spike blood sugar and stress muscles. Instead, combine them with protein or healthy fats, like yogurt or a handful of nuts, to keep energy steady. For sweet potatoes, roasting or steaming preserves nutrients better than frying. Microwave one for 5 through 7 minutes if you're short on time. For fatty fish, opt for grilling, baking, or poaching to keep omega-3s intact. If you're vegetarian or vegan, algae-based omega-3 supplements or fortified plant milks can provide similar benefits, but check with your doctor to ensure you're meeting your needs. Consistency is crucial for results in 30 days. Plan your meals to include at least one of these foods daily, maybe a banana smoothie for breakfast, a sweet potato with lunch, and salmon for dinner twice a week. Keep a food diary for a week to track your intake and note any changes in cramp. Frequency. You might feel fewer spasms, better sleep, or more energy within 2 weeks. If cramps persist, talk to your doctor. Conditions like poor circulation, nerve issues, or medication side effects may need extra attention. A common myth is that leg cramps are just a normal part of aging. While they're common, they're not. Inevitable. With the right foods and habits, you can reduce their impact. Another myth is that supplements alone can fix cramps. While magnesium or potassium supplements may help some, whole foods provide a range of nutrients that work together, and supplements can interact with medications. Always consult your doctor before starting them. By focusing on bananas, sweet potatoes, and fatty fish, you're giving your body a natural, balanced approach to fighting cramps. As you add these foods, pay attention to how your body responds. Are you sleeping better? Do your legs feel less tight? Are you moving with more ease? These small signs show your body is benefiting. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start with one food. Bananas are an easy first step. Build from there, adding sweet potatoes or fish as you go. The goal is progress, not perfection. Every bite of these nutrient-rich foods is a step toward less pain and more freedom. If this video gave you new ideas to fight leg cramps, share it with someone who could use the help. A friend, a family member, or a neighbor. Together, we can spread the word that aging doesn't have to mean discomfort. Subscribe to Seniors Wisdom for more practical, science-backed tips to live stronger, healthier, and happier at any age. Let's keep growing wiser and cramp-free together.